howdy y'all. I'm back in my kitchen and I woke up. The Lord said this is a day that we can rejoice together, and I'm going to spend some time in my kitchen making some food today. So I'm going to make a pizza. The best pizza that you ever want to eat is homemade pizza. I know a lot of people maybe frown from that, but let me show you how easy it is. And you can't buy this kind of sweetness and goodness. I did spend some time in my garden this morning, and I want to show you what I picked. I picked me some raspberries, and I'm going to come back on the next show and show you what I'm going to do with these. But these were ripe and ready. I picked some fresh basil out of my garden, and I'm going to put that in my pizza today. And my house is smelling like fresh basil. So, okay, let's get started. What I'm going to do is put about 6 pieces of bacon in a pan, and I'm going to use that for the top of my pizza. And then I'm going to use chicken, okay? And this, what we're going to use for our dressing is going to be applewood smoke honey maple, okay? So we're not going to use a traditional pizza sauce. We're going to use something different. But this is going to be a good tasting pizza, and just write everything down. Grab a pencil and paper or whatever you need to write it down. But we're going to cook the meats first. So I'm going to put me a little bit of oil. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, the healthier oils. And we're going to start these pans cooking. I've cut one chicken breast, and I think that's enough for this pizza. You don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to put my chicken breast in my pan, and I'm going to start cooking that. And I'm going to show you a trick or two today. I have got it's called a Pizzazz pizza maker by Presto. Okay, and I have used this for years. I've had this for 20 years. I love it. They have them at all the stores at Christmas time on special. So be watching and be ready, because this is a cool way of making your own pizza without heating your house up, and you can put it right on the pizza pan. Okay, this is about a 12-inch round. You don't have to put oil to this. What we put on this is a little bit of cornmeal. Cornmeal will keep it from sticking. So I'm just going to put some cornmeal on the pizza Pizzazz. Okay, how easy is this? You're ready for your pizza crust. Pizza crust can be made from scratch, which I've done that. You can make it from bread dough. You can go buy a generic, whatever pizza dough from any supermarket. I do like this one. T-I-S-E-O is Tessio. I do like this one. It has a good sweetness to it. So I'm going to make that today. But I'm going to go ahead and brown up my chicken for my pizza. And I'm going to add some of that beautiful basil that I showed you here. Such a smell in the kitchen today with that. And I'm going to put some of that, about 2 tablespoons of my fresh basil out of the garden. Okay, and I'm going to cook that along with my chicken. Then I'm going to take some garlic powder, and I'm going to season up that chicken, because you're going to want it to taste good on your pizza. So I'll put some garlic powder on there. You can go ahead and put your salt and pepper on if you want to. At this time, I'm kind of watching my sodium a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to put any on. Might add a little bit of pepper. But I've got my bacon frying in this pan, and I've got my chicken frying in this pan. So 1 chicken breast, 2 tablespoons of basil, and about 6 slices of bacon. Crispy. You want it crispy, and I'll drain it. And I'll meet you right back here in just a couple minutes. Okay, welcome back. And you can see what I'm doing. I'm stretching out the dough. which it can work with you or work against you. So once it gets warm, you can kind of stretch it. This one's making me angry, so I might throw it at the camera guy over there, but let me get it on the Pizzazz. And then you kind of know what size you're going to come up with, okay? So we're just going to continue stretching it on. And pizza dough is like that. You can roll it with a pen, you can pull it. If you're good enough, you can twirl it in the air. I'm not good like that, but I will get it on here. So remember, I put on my wheel, okay? This is a Pizzazz pizza wheel. Okay, so this is how it looks. If you're gonna buy one, it's from Presto. Mine's very old, okay? It's over 20 years old. You can look them up online. I'm sure you can find them. Walmart's carries them. Myers has them. But it's called the Pizza Pizzazz, okay? And so you got this wheel, and you're fitting your crust to this wheel, okay? So just don't let it get you aggravated. It takes a little bit of work. Even when you work in a pizza store. My husband worked in a pizza store and made very many pizzas in his lifetime, and he was good at twirling them in there and could make the pizzas really fast. But you can see how it's taking shape and how I'm getting it level and round. This is, like I said, a 12-inch. And you notice it's not sticking because I use my cornmeal on the round wheel, okay? So don't let this homemade pizza intimidate you. You cannot buy a pizza that's this good. This pizza is going to taste absolutely one of a kind, and you're just going to love it. And once you make one, you'll make more, and then you'll make more, and your family will love it. Your kids will love it. Who doesn't like homemade pizza? Okay, so we fitted the dough, which I said you can use any dough that you like. This was frozen. Comes in a little bag. T-I-S-E-O-S. Okay, Tessios. Or you can make it from scratch, or you can buy it from a box, whatever. So here we go. Now that's my pizza. Now for my pizza sauce, we're not going to use the regular traditional red pizza sauce. We are going to use a barbecue sauce because we are making chicken barbecue pizza, okay? So the next thing that goes on this pizza would be the sauce. And I don't take it all the way to the end. You can put a little spices on the end, some Italian spices if you like. But I'm going to take it almost to the end, my sauce. And I would say we're going to use we're going to be a little generous with this, probably half a cup. And we're just going to put it on with a spoon. You can use a brush if you like. Back of the spoon is working perfectly for me right now. So I just can't wait to taste this. I'm hungry today. After being in the garden and picking those raspberries and the bees chasing me everywhere, I come in to make me a pizza. Okay, so I've got it like this now. And so mozzarella cheese, okay? Any of your choice. Pick a good mozzarella. And I like mozzarella, and I'm not stingy with it. So I would say put 1.5 cups to 2 cups, depending on how much cheese you like. And you can use any cheese, but mozzarella and chicken go really nicely together. Okay, so we've got our cheese on. Now it's starting to really look yummy. Now I would put a little bit of fresh ground black pepper. And I like pepper on pizza. I don't know if you do. If you don't add it. Okay, so here we are with our crust and our sauce and our cheese. Now we'll take the chicken, which is 1 chicken breast, very tender, and I have sauteed that with a little bit of fresh basil and garlic powder, okay? So I'm just gonna put that on. And basically the wheel on top is going to heat up, the wheel on the bottom is going to heat up, so it's going to cook the pizza from top to bottom. One breast will do it, and it'll be enough for everyone to get some yummy chicken. You can put any vegetables on this pizza, that's your choice. You can use mushrooms, you can use, I love peppers and onions, so I'm going to use peppers and onions, but whatever in your refrigerator, take out. Look in that crisp bar, start pulling stuff out, use it up. Groceries are expensive, so I'm a perfect agreement to use what's in your fridge, make what you have, okay? And don't be afraid to try your own homemade pizza. All right, so we got the chicken on, spaced out, good. So I've got 3 types of onions here because I'm an onion lover. So I've got a little bit of white and a little bit of red. And you can do as much or as little. And I've got some green onions as well. Okay, and you could add more or less how much you like on your pizza. And then I have peppers. So I have yellow and red peppers, and I'm going to put those on. I love the flavor. If you don't like peppers, use something else. Use another vegetable. This is a time where you can get your children to start eating vegetables because they're not going to say no to pizza. Okay, so we have it done. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my wheel. This is our Pizzazz. Okay, it sits on. Okay. There we go. Let me get some of that. There. Okay. It plugs in, guys. Easy, 1, 2, 3. Then it's going to take the full 19 minutes. I'm going to pull it to the 19-minute mark, and it needs to be on the dual position. So it's cooking from the top and it's cooking from the bottom. And so there you can walk away, do your dishes, clean your kitchen, and you're all done. And when your pizza, when this rings, bing, then you shut it off. But we're going to taste a nice pizza for lunch today. And when it's finished, that's what my bacon is going to be for. We're going to be right back in 19 minutes, and I'll garnish it, and we will have a taste test. Have a good one. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back. It's been our 19 minutes, and our Pizzazz went bing, so it's done. But I'm going to add a little something to this. When the kids are out playing and they're coming in and they're hungry, they want their pizza, I thought I'd throw some cocktail sausages in a little crock pot there. And I'm going to use up the rest of my smoked honey maple and season these little guys up. And you know how quick and easy a small crock pot can be. Just put a package of them in there. Probably 4 or 5 tablespoons of any sauce that you like. But I'm using the Maplewood smoked honey maple. These are affordable. Kids love them. Top on. They'll be warm. Pizza's done. So let's get that off. Trying to make some quick, easy meals for you so that you can grab something to take this pizza off. And it's done. Doesn't it look beautiful? The smell is wonderful. So I'm going to take the top right off. How easy is that? That's your pizza. It's hot, so be careful. I'm used to handling this. So I'm just going to take my spatula, make sure I'm loose, but I am. Because why? I use the cornmeal. So what I'm going to do is slide it right on the countertop. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, pizza's done. You can let it set and rest for a couple of minutes before you cut it. The kids are going to be coming in, or husbands will be coming home. How long did that take? It took 19 minutes on the Pizza Pizzazz. Basically takes 10 minutes to cut all your vegetables, and then about 5 minutes to do the chicken and the bacon. So the bacon I'm not going to put on the pizza pizzazz. I'm just going to use it as a garnish. Who doesn't like crispy bacon? It's wonderful. So you're smelling all these flavors, the barbecue chicken, the cheeses, the peppers. So here we go. I'm making you all really hungry today. I know I am, but I challenge you to go out there and have some fun and make your own homemade pizza. Okay, so I've let it drain, put the toppings on, and we give it a few minutes to rest here. My little cocktail sausages are really going to be only in there for about 40 minutes, 30 minutes. They'll be as soon as they're warm. You can taste one as soon as it's hot, because basically they're already cooked. Okay, so do that. I think I'll try to cut the pizza. And you can move the pizza around. I mean, it's, I'll move this over here so you can see the pizza. There we go. And say you got more guests than one. Okay, you've took one pizza off. You can do a different kind of pizza for the rest of the guests. Say the children wanted just pepperoni and cheese. So you can do 3 or 4 different pizzas, because that's ready to go back on again. And one pizza though that I would like to try, that I just looked at today, and it's tomato and goat cheese, and maybe a little basil. So I'm going to try that one too for you guys. But let's give it a cut in half. There's our pizza. And then we'll go again half. Okay, so we're 4s. And then we'll go again. Okay. And remember the crust, the kind that I use this time, but I use all different kinds. Sometimes I just make my own. So there we are. Pizza's quite hot. But I'll grab me a little dish. And will be good to taste. Okay, looking good. Here's the taste test. Barbecued chicken, bacon, pizza. Absolutely wonderful. The flavors are just amazing. You taste the smoked honey maple in the pizza, the wonderful chicken. You can even taste the fresh basil. It's absolutely amazing. So challenge you to try it. Make your own version. Try just a pepperoni pizza. It's quick, easy. The whole family loves it. So I'll see you on the next one.